What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 43 and we're going to start today's episode off where we left off. We are on the first of the month now, so we are going to be doing a monthly squad report. I meant to show you guys this in the previous episode, but I didn't want the episode to be too long, so I thought I'd put it in this episode and you guys can have a little look at the players that have increased for this month. Matteo Poliak is up to 68 overall, but before we get into anything, guys, I just want to thank you guys for all the support that you gave me on the last episode. We managed to get 50 likes, and if we can do the same on this video, that would be greatly appreciated, guys, because it shows me that you are enjoying this series. But we can see there that Saido Berahino, Rolando Aarons, and also Marquez Prosperi is starting to grow. Prosperi is already up to 75 overall, and we're not even 2 months into this season. So that is absolutely ridiculous, really, and I can't believe that. Saido Berahino as well is starting to grow, which is good news because I thought he was a glitch player, but it looks like the good form that he's going through at the moment means that he's starting to grow in some of his stats, which is brilliant. Same with Jordan Ibe, he's up to 74 overall. We got Tyus Browning, who's up to 66, and Hong Chul, who's up to 75 overall. I can't wait to see his stats at full potential. He's going to be a free kick god, just put it that way. He's going to be so good at set pieces when he is at his full potential. He already is good at free kicks and set pieces, so imagine how good he will be at full potential. We also have a look at the loan players that are out on loan. We got players like Ben Purrington, Ryan Woods, and also Remy Bakar that are out on loan. But the first game of today's episode, guys, is going to be against Crystal Palace here. But I want to thank you guys as well. We managed to hit 3,000 subscribers this morning, which was absolutely ridiculous. I want to thank every single one of you guys for subscribing to this channel recently. I've had a massive influx of subscribers over the past, I'd say over the past 5 days or so, and I really do appreciate it, guys. All of you guys that have subscribed to my channel recently, welcome to the channel, and I hope to be uploading daily on this channel of this series, especially because you guys seem to absolutely love this series, and I only want to bring you guys more episodes because it's only going to get better from here as we progress more and more. We are going to be seeing some really good progress in this series, not only with the players but just the squad in general, and well, of course, we're advancing up the leagues. We're in the Championship at the moment, and it won't be long before we're in the Premier League. And with players like Tartar in our team, I can imagine that we are going to get to the Premier League as he cuts inside there. I was doing a bit of skills with Tartar there, but unfortunately he doesn't have the finish to go along with it. He's so fun to skill with, is Tartar. He's only got 4-star skills. What I would love is to get a 5-star skillet into the club because I love doing Ronaldo chops, you know, fake shots and all of that. How on earth did that header not go in? I have no idea from Maximiliano Morales there. He hit the crossbar not once, but twice. That was the most ridiculous shot I've ever seen. And I really did get lucky there in this match against Crystal Palace, who are arguably a really strong Premier League side. Well, not a really strong Premier League side, but they're easily a mid-table team. And that shot easily could have gone in there in the 65th minute. It was dipping and dipping, and it skims over the crossbar there. A really well hit shot by the Crystal Palace player, but unfortunately for them it wasn't meant to be, and instead in the 73rd minute here we'd get a chance as Poliak does a lovely 1-2 with Jed Wallace, but unfortunately Jed Wallace does not have the finish to go along with it, but it doesn't matter. We keep hold of the ball. Poliak is keeping hold of the ball for us here as he gives it off to Hong Chul here. He's got the pace to go round the defender here and swing in across into the middle, which picks out Jordan Ibe, and he goes for a scissor kick there. And what a lovely goal that is on the scissor kick there by Jordan Ibe. A really lovely goal, and in the 76th minute, surely we have won the game here very late on in the match. Not really late on, I mean, we still got a quarter of an hour left to go, but still, that is a lovely goal by Jordan Ibe, and a really good player, I have to admit. He's a brilliant player, and I can't wait to see how he will develop as we go into the Championship and go through onwards in these seasons in this career mode. He has got the exciting prospect, and he's going to be an absolute beast at full potential. Really lovely goal there by Jordan Ibe, and that makes sure that we pick up the 3 points here at Crystal Palace, which is absolutely fantastic. And Jordan Ibe, he's really been revitalised, really, after I've changed the formation to a 4-2-4. It just works a lot better with the team, not as well as the 4-3-2-1 does, but unfortunately with that formation, I just can't play with it. I'm so good with it on Ultimate Team, but on Career Mode, it just doesn't really work. So that's why I go with the 4-2-4. I would love to go with a 3-man midfield, but unfortunately, I just can't do that. And I guess it kind of compensates for the players that we do have. We've got a lot of attacking players, especially strikers. We've got Tartar, who can play as a striker or a central attacking midfielder, and he will be starting in this match against Bristol City. They are doing very well at the moment, actually, in the Football League One. Another team that are doing well and look to be getting promoted, I guess, to the Football Championship. We'll have to wait and see. I do believe they actually got relegated last season. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah, we are going into this match nonetheless against a very, very sweaty 5 at the back team. That is Bristol City. They are playing 5-2-1-2, I believe it was. And they were so difficult to break down in this match. Very difficult to create chances. As we get a great chance there with Tartar. How on earth the ball didn't find the back of the net there, I have no idea. And an even better chance here from a set piece. 34 yards out. It's Gary Gardner standing over this. He's got some insane free kick accuracy and brilliant free kick stats. And that one almost went into the back of the net had it not been for the goalkeeper there, saving it for Bristol City and keeping it at 0-0 here in this match. Really good save by the goalkeeper to deny Gary Gardner his first goal in a Portsmouth shirt. Actually, I don't think that would have been his first goal because he actually scored a penalty late on as Heaton makes a save there, but he did actually score a penalty late on in the 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, I do believe it was. But in this match, we were looking to get a late goal once again, and it would be Berahino passing it to Tartar here. And I have to say, I do love Tartar in this game. I don't want to be selling him if I can, but it's Jordan Ibe who's on the ball here, taking on the whole defence, and he manages to score for the second time in 2 games, and it's almost the exact identical time as the previous game. He scores in the 76th minute this time as opposed to the 77th minute, and what a lovely goal it is. Lovely little burst of acceleration into the box, and well, that finish was actually pretty delightful, I have to say, at the near post. A really good finish by Jordan Ibe, and that's his second goal in 2 matches. But more importantly, it's his 2 goals that make sure that we pick up 6 points from 2 games where we probably didn't deserve to, I have to admit. Bristol City, they did hold possession very well. They had a few chances in the match, but in the end, we were victors in this match. We came away with a 1-0 result. And I couldn't be more happy with the team's result, or the team's playing, actually. They played very well in this match, and I couldn't be more happier. But you can see there that we do have a contract offer accepted for a youth player here. You may be able to see the email below that the youth player wants out. Normally, I promote youth players on, well, May the 1st. That's when you should promote youth players. But I had to promote him because I didn't want one of my top youth prospects in the youth academy to leave the club. So I signed him up. He's a bog standard player. Apart from his 5-star weak foot that he does have and pretty good ball control, actually, to be fair, he's really a bog standard player. And with players like Prosperi and Ledson, young players like that are ahead of him, he's really not going to get any game time, and I just don't understand that. Had I have signed him on May the 1st, which I would have preferred to have done, he probably would have been a much better player. But unfortunately, that's the way things go, and he is in the club now. So that makes it 41 players out of 42 in the total squad, which means we are probably not going to be looking to sign any players in January unless we sell players. That was really the aim in the first place, but now that we've brought in another player from the youth academy, which I didn't even want to sign in the first place, it's going to be difficult to sign players on pre-contract or on permanent transfers in January, and that might be a little bit difficult, so we'll probably have to sell some players first, but that was the plan anyway. But we're going into this match against Blackburn. They're not doing too well in the league at the moment, and you can see exactly why here with really poor defending like that. What on earth are they doing at the back there? I have no idea, but Saido Berahino, he'll take that every day of the week. 2 defenders there completely messing up in their communications, and it was a simple finish really. After he got a hold of the ball from the defender, all he had to do was put it past the goalkeeper. Very simple for a player that has 79 finishing, and he tucks it around the goalkeeper very nicely to get his 5th goal already in the FL Championship. What a player he's turning out to be, and I'm so happy that he's starting to grow as well. I was worried he wasn't going to grow for the whole series, but I wasn't planning to sell him anyway, even if he didn't grow. A really good chance there to equalise. Ben Marshall, the Blackburn Rovers right midfielder, having a shot there, and well, what a great chance that was to equalise. That's all I can say there. But things were about to turn for the worse in this match as we pass it back to Heaton. He takes a touch and he takes out the Blackburn Rovers player in the box. I didn't even want to pass it back to Heaton in the first place. I was trying to clear it out the box. I wasn't trying to pass it back to my goalkeeper Tom Heaton, but for some reason I have no idea what was going on there. But it wasn't the end of my nightmare, because you'll have a look now. On the bench, I do not have a substitute goalkeeper. I am the biggest idiot ever. I think this is probably the biggest mistake I've ever made in career mode ever. I normally put a goalkeeper on the bench, but for this match, for whatever reason, what was going through my head, I have no idea. But I was like, yeah, I won't need a goalkeeper on the bench. I'm going to get through this match. Not like I'm going to get my goalkeeper sent off. And then look what happens. Karma comes and bites me in the back, and there we have it. Luke James is in goal for the majority of this match. For the last 30 minutes of the match, I was just looking to hold on here. Not only are we down to 10 men, but my first choice goalkeeper has been sent off, and I'm playing a striker in goal. Luckily for me, I managed to hold on, pass it round the back, and just keep it at a 1-1 draw. But really, that should have been a comfortable victory once again. Berahino got a goal. Arguably, it was a little bit lucky, yes, and really, Blackburn did create a few chances in the match before the sending off, but I have to say, we really did create some chances in possession, and we probably should have done a lot better there. But unfortunately, that is the way the cookie crumbles. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of career mode. This will be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And if you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel, guys, and it shows me that you are enjoying this series. Thank you for 3,000 subscribers once again, and let's hope that we can hit a bigger milestone in the future, maybe 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We'll have to wait and see. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.